is officially shite weather. Like, it is horrible. Apparently, the UK is set, all of the UK is set to be hit with really crap weather for a couple of days, and we are getting it today. It's miserable, it's wet, and cold, and yeah, so we move and groove onto the weekend's football that has just happened. I hate talking about football after the matches when it's my own team. So I go into the weekend with optimism and yeah, we can get some out of this, and then by Monday I'm like, why? Why did I watch that? But we'll get into that in a minute with the football results, etc. Some news on the channel and whatnot. So what's going on with the channel? Gonna continue predictions on a Friday, results on a Monday, stroke Tuesday. Can't always get them out on a Monday. We're gonna be. I've got some food tasting videos I'm gonna be recording, so it's a little bit different, like trying different sweets and stuff like that. Because I like watching them videos. I want to do some myself, and I'm going to be. To think then, I've got a wrestling video ready to go if you're a wrestling fan. Talking about bad blood, I recorded it last week, so anything that's happened on SmackDown just gone or Raw tonight won't be included in the video. But yeah, I've got a bad blood video which I'll upload in the next couple of days, probably by Wednesday at the latest. Cards, my football cards I've got. Let me show you. So to see this being opened, you have to go over to my other channel. Now, I have another channel. It's been used for various stuff over the years. It's just sitting there with like 100 people who never get any content and haven't had any for about 2 years. So like, rather than start up a new channel to do what I want to do, just use one that's already opened and just put new content on there, clear the old content off. So when I've got the link, I'll post it on my channel here in the community tab, and you can check it out if you want. But yeah, I'm going to be opening this on there, and then once it's opened, I will show these on here. But you won't get the packet sounds, etc. The nice crinkles, I'm afraid, because they'll already be open. Well, I got this the other day. It's an Adrenaline XL 2025 tin. Very nice. Yeah, so I'm going to be opening that on the new channel, which is just going to be a non-ASMR channel for football cards. And yeah, I'm just going to show my football cards over there. It won't be ASMR, and that's that. And then you can come on here and see the cards if you want it as an ASMR video. But like I said, there'll be no crinkles. And I've got some other cards that have arrived in the post. Very nice cards to add to my collection. I'm very happy with them, to be fair. So I'll be showing them, and I've got the binder ready to go. It's going to be the Man United binder, and all my Manchester United cards are going in there, because that's my personal collection, Manchester United. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I've got some cards to add to that. Hey, can't wait. Anyway, moving on. Let's get into the weekend's results. That's what you're all here for, isn't it? Now that you've listened to me prattle on for nearly 5 minutes. Wow. Right, we've got to start. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, I've made a coffee. I mean, you never see me on here without a coffee, do you? I've made a coffee, and I've left it out there. We can't be having that. I'm gonna go and get the coffee. Okay, I've got my coffee. I've had to add milk to it today, which I never like to do, because my stomach's not too clever, and black coffee makes it worse. So, anyway, football results. Duarte chased after him all summer. Xerxes, that's 3 players who started yesterday, who are all brand new signings. And use the same old rubbish from Man United. We was 1-0 down within 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Bruno got sent off wrongly, in my opinion. It was a bad decision. He clearly slipped and then tried to just nick the ball, and the tackle looked 10 times worse than what it was. It was never a red card. But I don't think there would have been much difference anyway. I actually had hope when Jim Ratcliffe came in and Omar Berardi and etc. I think that's his name, etc. etc. I had hope that okay, they're going to make the tough decisions. But one decision I actually thought was quite easy was to sack Ten Hag. But then he won the FA Cup, didn't he, against City in the last season. I thought, okay, maybe, just maybe, with the right people around him, he might be able to do something. What I didn't realise at the time is, well, I guess I did, but I didn't want to admit it to myself. Ten Hag really is not that good. Arne Slot's gone to Liverpool, and yeah, he's got very good players. But he's walked into there like he's been there for 5 years. Ten Hag has now had 5 transfer windows with Man United. 5, not 1, not 2, 5. And he's still bloody awful. We're still bloody awful. United lost 3-0 in the end to Spurs. Goals from Brennan Johnson, Kulusevski and Dominic Solanke. On a positive note, if you're a Spurs fan, Solanke's now scored, I think, a 3 in 3. I think Brennan Johnson has he got 4 in 3, something like that. Let's have a quick look. Johnson scored yesterday, didn't he? I've got that completely wrong. Let me tell you. I watched the bloody game, but I've tried to erase it from my memory. Yeah, he's got the bloody first goal, caused it for Brennan Johnson. Yeah, I think that's like 4 in 4 for him. I mean, he's in fine form, fair play. But yeah, there was nothing good at all for Man United that game. Other than hopefully Ten Hag is on his way. That is the only good thing I can see coming out of this. Let's roll back anyway to Saturday lunchtime. If you watch my prediction video, I said the lunchtime kickoff would be difficult for City away at Newcastle. I said it here. I can't remember what scoreline I went with. I'm pretty sure I went with a City win or a draw. The window with a draw. Newcastle got a draw through Anthony Gordon's penalty after Guardiola put Man City 1 up. What a goal. He took that like a professional footballer, a professional striker, like a top level striker. He took that goal like that. Oh wow, you're a centre back. You can play left back. And you play like a striker. That's a brilliant goal. And Anthony Gordon won a penalty and scored the penalty for Newcastle, getting them a 1-1 draw. Nothing worse than milk in your coffee. Christ. We then went on. I was in the pub. I don't go to the pub too often. I know I was last weekend during the Brighton and Forest game. But my missus said, I said to my missus at 12 lunchtime, do you want to go out for a bit, get some fresh air? It was a clear day and whatever. She didn't really say much. 2:30 come around and she said, do you want to go out at 2 o'clock? Come around, do you want to go out? I was like, it's 2 o'clock. By the time you get ready and we go, Arsenal 2 up. Just before half time. Then James Justin. Like, who ever heard of James Justin scoring a goal? I haven't. I'm sure he scored plenty in the Championship. Got 2 in, 16 minutes. 2 in 16 minutes to make it 2-2. Wow. And I'm sure that's because his second goal was very good. I could be wrong on that. I did see the goals. I had a few beers. I want to see the highlights, but yeah, he got 2 goals. It was 2-2, and then Arsenal got themselves 9 minutes of it added on time. 9 minutes, and in that time, and then Didi own goal scored in the 94th minute, and Havertz scored in the 99th minute, screwing up Leicester's dream of a point away at Arsenal. But at that point, because City dropped points at lunchtime, I thought, bloody hell, City dropped points. Arsenal have the chance here to go and, get an easy win against Leicester and put themselves ahead of City, or gain points and City have dropped points. And then, Arsenal were going to drop points. I said to my mate who's an Arsenal fan, "Oh, Arsenal dropping points, are they?" And I didn't see the full-time score at that point, because it was early in the second half. It was 2-2. He texted back and said, "Easy." 4-2. I was like, for God's sake. Anyway, Arsenal 4, Leicester 2. Brentford 1, West Ham 1. Brian Mbeumo again in the first minute of the game. Has he done that in the last 3 matches? So, something bonkers like that. So yeah, Brentford 1, West Ham 1. Mbeumo for Brentford, and just bloody looked at it. Thomas Tuchel for West Ham got the equaliser. So apparently, I don't really follow West Ham any more than everyone else, but apparently Mohamed Kudus, who is their best player, may have had a falling out with Lopetegui before the game. So I think he was omitted from the team, Kudus, and then he put out some sort of tweet afterwards, and I saw a West Ham fan on TikTok say, "Have they had a falling out? Because look at this, etc., etc." You don't leave out your best player, do you? Unless there's been an issue. And Kudus is definitely their best player. Again, whilst I was in the pub, imagine seeing this scoreline. As I got to the pub, it was 1-0 Brighton. I thought, fair play. But the cat among the pigeons is 1 up away at Chelsea. It was Chelsea v their feeder club, and their feeder club were beating them 1-0 through Jorginho Rutter, the lad they signed from Leeds. I ordered my drink, sat down. I wasn't looking at the TV, I was talking to my missus, and then I got up to leave. It was like the end of half time, this game ready to start the match, the second half, and I was like, okay, I know the second half had started, yeah, because Leicester had scored their couple of goals. Yeah, so it was into the second half, but when I'd seen the score, it was 1-0 Brighton, and before you know it, Cole Palmer scored 4 goals. Yes, he did. Not bad goals either. He could have had about 7 goals, to be fair. But that free kick he scored, holy hell. We do not see enough good free kicks anymore in the Premier League. You just don't see it. I come from a time, and so do a lot of people, of watching football. I grew up watching David Beckham. Even Lee Bowyer, Harry Kewell. Lee Bowyer could hit a free kick. Harry Kewell, Stevie G, Ronaldo. Yeah, need I say more? But you just don't get good free kick takers anymore. Dennis Bergkamp was one of the best. Zola, bloody fantastic. You don't get enough free kick takers that can do it anymore. Frankie Lampard, another brilliant one. And that one from Cole Palmer was just top notch. consolation goal when they were 3-1 down Brighton. All the goals come in the first half, so if you set the game, you may as well have left at half time, because the second half was a bit boring in comparison. Everton against Crystal Palace. I said on my prediction video, apologies, my belly is rumbling. I said on my prediction video, I think this is the weekend when Everton might actually hold on to a lead. And guess what happened? They held on to a lead. Well, that's a lie. They came from behind. They went 1-0 down to Mark Guay after 10 minutes. And then Dwight McNeil went on to score 2 goals. One of them was really good as well. Yeah, he curled one in. That was a brilliant goal, that was, to be fair. And he don't do it enough. He does not score enough goals. So, for his sake and Everton's sake, they'll hope they can continue in that vein of form. But Palace, apologies for that noise. Palace, what's going on there? Their manager came in last season. I thought Oliver Glasner, I was like, wow, he's done really well there. I mean, surely it had been the Michael Elise effect. Or, I mean, it could be like Joachim Andersen as well, though. I mean, very good player, went on to Fulham. But to lose 2 very important first team players and replace them with players who aren't out of Premier League experience, it's a lot to ask. Forest lost at home to Fulham. Forest, very good start to the season. My belly sounds like a volcano, I apologise. Forest's good start to the season came to an end with a Raul Jimenez penalty being the difference between the 2 teams. I've seen some Forest fans complaining about this performance on TikTok. I'm not sure what they expect. I mean, do they expect to be charging for the top 4? I don't know. I thought their start had been pretty good, to be fair. I mean, let's have a look at the table. Forest, 6 games, 2 wins, 3 draws, and now 1 loss. That was their first loss in 6 games. That's not bad going. I mean, they're up in 10th place currently. 1 point behind Spurs, who won yesterday 3-0. Fulham, they find themselves in 6th place. 3 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. I mean, some of these teams, Forest and Fulham, I didn't expect them to be doing so well. One team I'd hoped would have done a bit better was in the evening kickoff on Saturday. And it was my old local team, Wolves. It's not good, is it? They went 1-0 down to Liverpool. Ibrahim Konate with the first goal, the opening goal. Then Aïnouri got one back for Wolves. A player who was linked with Liverpool in the summer. The one player who Wolves cannot afford to lose, and he'll be the next one gone after Pedro Neto, etc., etc. Aïnouri will be the next one to go, I believe. Mo Salah scored a penalty to win the game for Liverpool, but I said in the last half hour, and considering Wolves needed to get something out of the game, it was pretty dire, like really, really, really bad. Liverpool win 2-1. Then on to yesterday, great result for Ipswich, like a brilliant result. The bin men are here, apologies for any racket. Ipswich 2, Villa 2, Liam Delap with 2 goals. What is it with City, players coming through from City being so bloody good. Liam Delap with 2, Cole Palmer with 4. The video's never finished, guys, so I apologise for the racket. But yeah, Ipswich 2, Villa 2. So Ipswich went 1 up. And then Morgan Rogers and Ollie Watkins put Villa back in the lead, 2-1. Then Liam Delap, 72nd minute, with another goal. I can't be honest, I mean, I don't watch Ipswich week in, week out. I'm probably a little bit disappointed so far with Sammy Smodics. I thought he'd be banging goals in for fun. Ipswich find themselves in 15th, 4 draws, 2 losses. But there's some good draws. I mean, they've drawn with Brighton, Villa, 2 games. I thought they'd got battered in at the start of the season. They got a draw with Southampton, didn't they? I can't remember their other result where they drew, who it was with. And the only 2 games they've lost have been Liverpool and City. So a very positive start for Ipswich. No, they haven't won, but then again, neither have Southampton, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Leicester. Bournemouth and West Ham have only won 1 game each, so it's not to really stress about if you're an Ipswich fan. The wins will come. And then we had the United Tottenham game to finish the weekend. Fernandez sent off, Brennan Johnson, Kozlowski, Slanky scored. Done. That's all we need to talk about. Hopefully I come back with some positive news soon, and Ten Hag has gone. Whether that happens, I do not know. I think we've got a European game this week, and then we've got Villa away. So whether or not they, I think it's, I don't know if it's then the international break or if that's between. I think that's before the Villa game, the international break. There's been some talk of maybe he goes during the international break. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and check out the other channel when I put the link up in here. I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.